Hi Tom, it's Toby. So we're gonna take a look at what I just opened up here. So here's your part. It looks like you moved your nut here, maybe because it has a rounder top. It might be one of those nylon nuts, lock nuts. So that's a 1/4 nut. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, well, I'll just walk you through what I will do, which I'm just going to move this out of the way but keep it axially in position. So along this axis is fine anywhere, but I'm going to actually move it out of the way. And we're going to project the face of the hex onto this surface and then extrude the recess into it. And that's how you would boolean easiest, in my opinion. Because if you're trying to subtract the actual solid, that means that you are doing an exact fit, in which case you might have trouble if your nozzle extrudes a little wider than actual part is drawn. Then you'll have some fitment issues and possibly crack the plastic or something. So to start off, I'm just gonna find this nut here and press M for move, and just pull it right out of the way. And now I'm going to just remember this is the face I'm shooting for. Let's see if there's any straight edges. No, these are curved edges. That's okay. We can project those. So all I'm going to do is click on the face I want to draw on, right click, create sketch, capture position because I would like them to stay that way. And I'm not going to send you this file just so you have the pain of doing it yourself. And I press S to search for something I don't know about, and then type in project. And don't do project to surface, just simply click project. And now I rotate the model around so I can get those hex sides. 1, 2, 3, should be 12 lines.
Auntie.
Hey girls, thank you so much for being
Auntie,
quiet.
why did you
Girls, you were doing so good. Just give me, Daddy, 3 more minutes. So there, I selected all of them, and I pressed OK. And now all I'm going to do is hide this now, because I'm done with the nut. So I click the eyeball right here to hide it. Click the nearest planar face to this, and S to search again, and start typing offset. And for my printer, with a nut like this, just from doing this a ton, I would know that I would need about, what would I need? I would need about 18 thousandths, and just click flip, about 18 thousandths clearance for this to be nice and snug, and I wouldn't have to push any plastic out of the way when I shove the nut in there. So finish sketch, press E for extrude, click the, and then I believe 1/4 inch nuts they can't be a 1/4 inch tall. No. Oh, this is special silly nylon nut, so we're gonna so height 5/16, perfect. So in this case, let's see what your part is. Oops. Escape. You got 0.75/16. Oh, that's plenty. All right. So yeah. So I would just do this guy and minus 5/16 minus. For me, I put, I don't know, 15 thousandths below the surface just to get a nice flush fit. And there, as you tighten it, it would just drag it right under the surface and have a nice flush fit. That's how I would do it. And yeah, that's about it. I wouldn't worry about radiusing these. Your printer will do that automatically just because plastic can't be extruded that tightly. I wouldn't worry about radiusing these because you're going to increase the file size and make it make the slicer work harder than it has to think about turning this corner on each layer. All right, I hope this helps. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hi Tom, it's Toby. I had to make a addendum to that video because I noticed that this hexagon was just off center. So to fix that, you could either have done some, I don't know how to, but something like up here to make the nut and this hole coaxial as a first step. But since I've got to this point, I'm just going to make a copy of the sketch of the hexagon. So go into this sketch itself, double click down here, and S to search, and start typing move. And what I'm going to do is just select the, oh excuse me, we need some reference points. So let's first S point, I'm going to search for the word point. I'm just going to make an obvious point where the center of the circle is a snap to, and then I'm going to draw a line connecting some vertices. There we go. Now I'm just going to add a point right at that intersection, S point. There we go. Alright, so we need to make a copy from here to here. So all I'm going to do is S move. We're going to select, and this is all in sketch mode. If you did S move outside of sketch mode, it'd try to move bodies. So we're going to select point to point mode, and we're going to create a copy, this little checkbox here. The origin point is our current hexagon. Target point is the circle center. Okay. And then I press escape to it did deselect, so I don't have to press escape. So the hexagon I want to keep is the one that's lower and to the right a little bit. So all I'm going to do is carefully highlight just the other hexagon, or maybe not highlight. How would we highlight? No, I don't know how to highlight. So I'm just going to click on each line tediously and press the letter X. And all that's doing is converting all of them to construction lines. All right. Maybe you can guess the last step here, but I'm just going to carry it through. Uh-oh. Down and to the right, I lost track of which one I wanted to keep. It's going to make me go cross-eyed. Alright, I think that's all good. And since the purple hexagon falls within there, I'm not going to even touch it. So, finish sketch, and now do the extrude again. And select your faces. There you go. And go to the same -5/16 -0.00. 0.015 or something to tuck it below the surface. And that's how you do it. Hopefully that looks centered. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's the end.